Courts. I rise with the Green Group operating on the Lark and Owl system, appropriately enough, you might say. And my noble friend Baroness Jones of Moulsecoomb attached her name to the Amendment 203 in the name of the noble lady Baroness Meacher. I'm going to be brief, aware of the pressures. But I find it very hard to see really why anyone would resist 203. It's about providing appropriate structures and law to ensure people's views are heard and respected. When I looked at this, I was thinking about a very old feminist slogan, "The personal is political." And what could be more personal or political than a person having control over the nature of their own death, of being able to express their wishes and ensure that they're heard and recorded? Now, I think it is worth saying that I wasn't able to take part in an earlier debate about the funding for palliative care. We should see much better investment in palliative care in the UK. We shouldn't see volunteers rattling fundraising buckets for hospices to meet their basic needs. But that goes along with the right of individuals to be in control, knowing that they will be heard and listened to and their wishes acted upon, and that will allow them to be in a situation of much less fear. Now, I do also very briefly want to offer the Green Group support for Amendment 297. Support for assisted dying is Green Party policy. And I want to reflect back on last year in October when the Private Members Bill was being debated. There was a very respectful, silent crowd outside holding up signs saying choice, compassion, dignity. And I'd ask people considering this to make sure those people can be heard in this House and this can be debated. Because, as the Noble Lord Forsyth said, this is not about a change in the law, it's about a guarantee of parliamentary consideration as the courts have asked for. And it may surprise the Noble Lord to know that actually I preceded him. I'm trying to remember, I wasn't aware any fuss had been made about this procedure, but it was either in the Agriculture or Environment Bill that I put down an amendment in this form, and I wouldn't consider myself a procedural innovator, so this is something that has been done many times before. Now, I just want to make one final point, because I think it is of perhaps not legal significance, but I think in a way it is legal. Assisted dying is already available to people in our society, people who have the funds, the knowledge, the remaining health to get to Dignitas in Switzerland. This is very much an equalities issue and a right that some people have and some people don't. And there's also the fact that to be guaranteed to be fit to travel, some people are now dying before they need to because we have that inequality.